Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Heather. Hi, Bindu. We're going to get started. It's a couple minutes after our start time. So, we're going to be using the roller today. If you don't have a roller, no worries. You're going to do the exact same thing without the roller. Um, Although you do have a few options if you want to place a pillow, more like a stiff like pillow, or anything that's like cylinder, maybe a ball, a basketball. Those things work, all right? But in any case, we're going to just sit back onto the roller. And from here, just because it feels good, let's roll out. Obviously, if you don't have a roller, you won't be able to roll out. But you can just find a moment to breathe and prepare for the rest of the class. So I need to make adjustments as I have things overhead. Good. All right. Now, once you're done rolling out, I want you to find an area along your back and allow the weight of your body to press down. All right, and if you don't have roller, again, you're going to do an ab crunch. All right, so those of us with rollers, we're going to allow our head and our shoulder to fall behind the roller, and then we're just going to crunch up, applying pressure into the roller as we lift up. Inhale, roll back. Open up the chest. Exhale, crunch up. Inhale back. And as you're curling up or crunching up, I want you to be sure you're exhaling out, using your breath through this movement. Let's do this one more time. Good. Now we're going to just start reaching towards our ankles to get some spinal rotation in. So your right arm's going to reach overhead while your left fingertips reach down towards the ankle through your breath. Inhale, exhale. Just going from side to side. If you find that your neck begins to get tired, you can just put one hand to support it, one hand behind your head, and just work one side at a time. And then switch to another side. So you're going to do about 10 rotations here through your breath. Good. All right, let's just remove the roller. Set it off to the side. We're going to flip over onto all fours and get into our cat-cow position. Hopefully your back is feeling mobile. Those few movements, I feel much looser in my back. So let's make sure that we find the correct positioning of our spine. So you can push your pelvic back, see what that feels like in the lower back, and then arch up, see what that feels like, and then find something right in the middle of those two movements. Pull the belly button into your spine, and let's just pause here for a moment, stabilizing the spine. Pushing the floor away from us, corkscrewing our hands down, pulling our face away, engaging our spine. This is the position that we want to be in anytime we're in a tabletop position. All right, from here we're going to go into our cat-cow position. So take a big inhale, work through the pelvic by pushing the pelvic back, feel that arch, gaze up, squeeze those backbones together, and then roll up into the scary cat, trying to keep your shoulders over your wrists as you arch up high through the scapula. Inhale, push your pelvic back, gazing up. Exhale, round. Last breath, inhale up. Exhale, round. Good, and relax. If you want, you can keep your toes tucked or you can untuck your toes. We're going to just go into a hip rock. So reach your hips back towards your heel, and then you're going to shift your shoulders forward of your fingertips, keeping the heel of your hands down. So you get a nice little stretch in the forearms, and then work the wrist mobility a bit. Let's do that one more time through your breath. Good. Now we're just going to pin the hips back to the heel. You can stay untucked if you like, or if you feel that you need a little bit more hike, you can go ahead and tuck. Let's bring the left arm behind the head. We're going to bring the left elbow down towards the right wrist, rotating, and then exhale, open. Stop at your end range. Allow your head to move along with your spine. Good. Keeping those hips pinned down. Trying not to rock them, just letting that torso rotate. Good. Let's plant that hand down. Bring the right arm back. Take a big inhale, pull it down. And exhale, open. Inhale through your breath. Keeping that left arm nice and long. If you find that you want to bend that left elbow, maybe elevating it on a block or a pillow to be a little higher will help. Good. And release it. All right, I'm going to face you. We're going to kind of go into our adductor and rotational stretch. So again, tabletop position. Let's extend the right leg out to the side. And we're going to keep some tension on that inner thigh as we go to push our hip back towards our heel. I do have my toe tucked. This helps me control a position so I don't lose that inner thigh or my spine. Inhale, shift forward again. Allow the shoulders to pass the fingertips and then rock back. Pause in and breathe in. Shift forward one more time. And rock back. From here, we're going to just lift that right arm up and thread it underneath the left arm. Allow the right shoulder to reach towards the floor while your left ear reach up to the ceiling. Good. We're going to rock forward. As we rock forward, we're going to roll open that right arm and then rock back and thread it back underneath. Good. Rock forward, open up. So we got rotation in both directions and thread it under. Let's do that one more time. It seems to feel better and better each rep. And thread it under. Good, and come on out. Replant your hand. This time the left leg is going to come out. We're going to start out with those rocks. Inhale, then exhale, reach the hip back. Again, being mindful of your spine stabilization. You want to keep the belly button in tight. And just be mindful of that lower back arch. Good. On your last rock, this time the left hand is reaching underneath the right arm. So left arm reaches under. Left ear reaches towards the floor. Rotating up, looking up at the ceiling. Take a big inhale, rock forward and row up. And then reach right back under as you rock back through your breath. Good. Inhale, rock forward and row up. And reach under. And we're going to do that one more time. And reach under. Good. Come on in. We're going to move into some hip circles or hip cars. I'll turn to the side here. Let's start with our right leg up. So right heel to the ceiling. Open that right knee out to the side really slow. And then allow the right knee to meet the left knee. Inhale up slow. Open to the side. And meet. And just take a moment to follow through with what you're doing here. The circling motion of the hip, keeping the spine and the belly button pulled in and stabilized. Good, and let's do it in reverse. Inhale, out to the side, rotate the heel up and release the knee down. Side, heel, right knee meets left. So we're doing about 5 rolls in each direction. Good. When you're done, go ahead and drive back into that right heel. Give that calf a little bit of love. Good. We're going to switch sides. Left heel directly up to the ceiling. Open up that left knee. Bring it down to meet the right knee. And while doing this nice and slow, through your breath, just be mindful of your weight shift. Just trying your best to keep the weight evenly through both arms. And move as slowly as you can. Working through the hips. And when you're done with your 5 in one direction, go through the opposite direction. So knee is out, heel is up, knee meets the leg. Just connected my mind with my belly. So I pulled my belly button in nice and tight just to remind me to keep it tight. Good, and when you're done, go ahead and step back into the left calf. Good, all right, let's go ahead and hit those hip flexors. I'm just gonna fold my mat up to get some cushioning underneath my knees. You could do the same if you need cushioning as I do. My floors are really hard and my knees are bony. So we're gonna start with our left foot forward. You can keep the toe tucked or untucked, whatever's comfortable. Sometimes if you've been in a tucked position, you're tired of being tucked, right? It also helps with stability if you need it. If being in this position though, you feel off balance, hold on to a wall, hold on to a chair. So ear, shoulder, hip, they're stacked over each other. From here, you're gonna squeeze the glute under. So tuck, under, and squeeze. You should automatically feel a nice little stretch in that hip flexor. Let's plant both hands on that left leg. Take a big inhale and go ahead and drop the weight forward. You may not even want to shift forward. You may say, you know what, I have enough up top. Then stay up top and come on back. Just be mindful, we're going to keep the pelvic tucked the whole time so we're not arching back through the stretch. So pull it in. And you can even do that and feel the difference. Last one. If you lose your back, you lose the stretch, but then once you tuck the pelvic under, you'll feel it engage. And then come on back up. Let's plant both hands on the inside of that left leg. Now you can stay here if you like. Try your best to keep your spine extended where you can follow along with me and come into that long lunge position. Let's breathe, inhale, and exhale. So we're going to bring the left forearm down in the middle, and then we're going to open it up to 12 o'clock, rotating. Let's bring it down. Maybe you're able to touch down, maybe not. I'm not able to touch down. I just stop at what my end range is. We're going to do that 3 times, and then open up here. We're going to bring the left hand down. We're going to hop the back leg in and sit back into the right heel with the left toe up so we get a nice hamstring stretch. Good. Come back on the back toe. Release that right knee down. And we're going to switch sides. So bring the left leg back. Right leg is forward. Upright. Ear over shoulder. Shoulder over hip. Squeeze the glutes, and let's drop that hip forward through your breath. Inhale, come on back. Good. Exhale, drop forward. Again, be mindful that you're nice and engaged with that spine. It's nice and stable. Good. Let's go inside. Plant those hands. Stay here or come on back into that strong lunge. So really extend back into that left heel. Inhale, bring that right forearm down as low as you can. Then exhale, lengthen up through that right arm. Inhale, reach. Strong back leg. And open up. One more time. Reach it down. And open up. Good. Bring that hand down to the outside. Hop the left leg in. Sit back into the left heel. Lift the right toe up for a right hamstring stretch. Good. Let's switch the position. Right toe down. Release the left knee. Bring that right leg back behind you. We're going to just plant our hands down into a plank position and then step back. Take a big inhale. Let's just hang out here. Get a little stabilization work in. Sneak it in when we can. Have your shoulders over your elbow. Pull your face away from the floor. Pull your belly button into your spine. Squeeze your glutes. Lift those kneecaps and engage those quad muscles and drive back into your heels. And breathe. Nice. Let's release the knees and just sit our hips back into child's pose. Releasing your forehead to the floor. Good. Come on up and let's just take a seat, whatever position you want to sit in. And we're just going to take a few breaths in through our bellies and through our nose. Exhale out through our mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take one more cleansing breath. Inhale. And exhale. Thanks, guys. Hey, it's 12 o'clock on the dot. Hopefully you're feeling good. And if I don't see you, have a great rest of your day. I'm going to hop into the next class. Bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.